So if you're rest of world, is it possible to have your employer file a perm on your behalf without H-1B?
Yes, definitely. And when I worked before with companies who would hire rest of world people on OPT and STEM OPT, I would often recommend that they do the perm right away because perm was actually at that time a very valid option to not even need to put that employee on H-1B and put them through the lottery because they could go through OPT and then STEM OPT, and EB2 for rest of world was then current. So then they could hire that person permanently on a green card and have that status transition smoothly over. It's not as good of an option right now, and that's because most companies will want the person to work 6 months to a year before they're willing to actually put in that amount of money and commitment for the green card sponsorship. And perm is now taking 2 years minimum to get through. On top of that, there's a backlog in EB2. So unless your company for rest of world is starting your perm in your initial year of OPT, probably early in your initial year of OPT, so when you're a brand new employee, the perm process is probably not going to result in that protection for you where you can smoothly adjust status. You will actually need to go through the whole H-1B process or some other visa process. I've had a lot of consultations with rest of world clients who didn't get selected in the lottery this year, and they're looking at other options. For people who have just ended their initial year of OPT or just started their first year of STEM OPT, I am recommending the NIW. I do think it's possible that the NIW, since you can file it right away and don't need to go through that perm process, it's possible that it will result in a smooth transition and be a good backup option for you after the OPT ends. However, I am cautioning everyone that we're not entirely sure if that's going to work out. The backlog is only about a year right now for EB2, rest of world. I don't know what that's going to look like in the next fiscal year. We're going to find out in October of 2024 a little bit more information about where the backlog lies. So it's worth pursuing as an option. It's just not a guaranteed option. So keep pursuing that H-1B and looking at other temporary visa statuses, even if you are also trying to do the green card.